Hey, this is Steve with Coffee Shop Blogger, helping you build a better website. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to use this calculator that I have created on my website. And it's for anyone who is creating an affiliate site or a content-based site or blog where you're monetizing it through ads, through either Ezoic or any other ad network, or through affiliate products. So in this video, I'm just going to quickly show you how to use the calculator. And there's several calculators, so there's not just one. There's quite a lot of different calculators that you can use. And essentially, this is something that I've wanted to actually use myself or find online, and I haven't really found anything that worked exactly how I wanted it to. And up until this point, I've just been using spreadsheets. So I thought, why not just create my own calculator on my website and then share it with my audience. So if you come over to this link here, there'll be a link at the top here. Refresh the page. You'll see there's a link here, niche site calculator, and I've changed a few things. It might look slightly different because I may have changed the design or something, or added a few things, but the calculators will still work in the same way. So I'll go through the first one, and it's for affiliate site traffic. So this is basically if you have a monthly goal in revenue through affiliate marketing, and you know how much money you want to make per month, then what you would do is you'd put the figure in here. So let's say, for instance, we use $1,000, and if this is perhaps Amazon, so we're promoting Amazon products, then an average product price might be $50, and then you need to put in your affiliate commission rate. So if it's Amazon, it's usually going to be probably about 3 or 4%. So let's put in 3, and then what you would put in here is your click-through rate. And I put this in so that you can actually put it in yourself, because obviously this can change. And I put this tooltip here to give you a rough idea of what a good click-through rate would be. Now, this is obviously just a guide, it's not set in stone, and it really varies depending on all sorts of variables. So really a 10% click-through rate is kind of low. If your content on your website is optimized really well, and you're using really good copy, and it's engaging, and it's really helping people make a decision to actually click over to the affiliate site, then your click-through rate is going to be higher. So just to clarify, that click-through rate is the total number of people that come to your website and they see all these different pages, and it's the number of people that click over to the actual affiliate product. So it's the percentage of all of those people that click. So if you was to put in, say, 10% in here, which I'll just use for this example, and I'll keep it really conservative. So 40% would be pretty good. That would be an okay click-through rate. And 80% would just be insane. But we'll just be really conservative and just do the 10%. And then a sale conversion rate. I've also done a tooltip here as well. So 1% is it really depends on the platform that's selling the products. Amazon's sale conversion rate is pretty good. I think it's in the ranges of 10, 15, maybe even 20%. So I'm just going to still keep it fairly low. Another platform's conversion rate might be 3% might be really good. So this is kind of a guess, right? But let's just say, for instance, we do 7.5%. Those are really low, and obviously there's not much we can do with the sale conversion other than communicate in our content better so that when they go over to the Amazon product or any affiliate product, it's kind of like they've already made up their mind that they want to buy it. So that's about as much influence we can have on them actually buying the product and improving the sales conversion rate. And once they click over, though, it's really down to the website's performance where they're buying the product from. So with these figures in here, that gives us an estimated total page views of 88,000. So just over 88,000 page views is what we would need to meet this monthly income goal. And obviously, over time, these figures may change. So for instance, we might start a new affiliate site and the average product price might be higher. So it might be like $80. And then obviously the page views that we would need to meet $1,000 would be a lot less. So yeah, just have a play around and see what you think. And then the one underneath is basically the same, but it's for a different goal. So it's just flipping it around. So this is for people who know how much traffic they're going to aim for. So it's really like, well, I know I definitely want to make $1,000. So then you would use this calculator. But if you know you have a goal of, say, you want to hit 100,000 page views per month within 1 year, then that would be your goal. You might be thinking, I'm not too fussed about how much money it's making. I just really want to I just want to hit 100,000 page views per month, right? That's your goal. So then you would use this calculator and you would put in 100,000. And then if we put in the same figures as above, let's do 50, commission rate was 3 and 10%, and then 7.5. So then it's going to give us how much money we would make based on these figures. And it's coming up as $1,125 per month. So those two calculators for affiliate marketing and affiliate websites. And then the next one across is for ads. So the ads calculator, so this calculator will help you work out how much traffic you'll need to reach your monthly ad revenue. So it's basically the same thing as the first calculator, but obviously just for ad revenue instead. And the first one is you would put in your ad revenue goal. So if we do the same, we'll do $1,000. That's how much my goal is for my website, right? And I'm going to put ads on the website. And then this one here is the RPM, which is revenue per milli, which means 1,000, or EMPV, which is Ezoic's metric. So it's basically the same thing. They are slightly different how it calculates it, but they're basically the same thing. And I've also put a tooltip here to kind of give like a rough guide about what is a good revenue per 1,000 visits. So good would be like 25. That would be pretty good. That's all right. It's not terrible and it's not amazing. Like $100 would be amazing. That would be really pretty good. So for this example, I'm just going to use 15, and then it would tell you how much traffic you need. So I want to make $1,000, and I only need 66,000 visits in traffic. So that, I think that would be page views or sessions. I'd have to just double check with that actually. But the next one is the same thing, but it's how much traffic. So if we said again, like my traffic goal is 100,000, then, and my EMPV is 15, then I'm going to be making 1,500 per month. So it is just a rough guide. Obviously, these aren't real figures that is set in stone, and there's no guarantee that these are going to be the actual results you get. So just wanted to sort of as a disclaimer that I'm not like telling you 100% you're going to get these figures. It's meant to kind of give you some motivation, because if I was to have used a tool like this years ago, and I go through this whole process and I think, okay, well, I need 50,000 page views or 50,000 visits, then I've kind of got this like image in my mind about reaching that goal. So the last tab is to calculate the number of articles you would need. So let's say your new website you're going to work on is just going to be ad revenue, right? And you want to make $1,000 on it. That's your first goal. And it's telling you need 66,000 page views. So what you would do in here is you would put in page views 66,000, and then in here you would put in how much traffic you would need per article. So average traffic per article. And what I've done is I've put another tooltip here to say what's a standard or kind of okay amount of traffic per article. And this is average across all of your articles, right? So if you were only getting 50 page views per article, that would be pretty low. So if we were just to go for 300, then you would need 220 articles to meet that goal, to meet 66,000 page views. Now, it's likely that obviously these figures are going to be completely different once you get to the point where you've actually got over 200 articles. Like, your figures may be completely different to what you've put in here. The whole point of this is to just kind of give you a rough idea of, okay, I've got to shoot for 200 articles. I've got a lot of work to do. Let's just go all in and just get as many articles out there as possible. And then even if you don't, say, for instance, like, you know, if you manage to write 200 articles in the first 6 months, it's unlikely that you're going to be getting 66,000 views straight away, right? Because if your traffic source is Google, right, you need to be waiting until you get any articles in the search results, and you need to be sort of, you know, build in some backlinks potentially. And there's obviously in the first year, traffic is really slow, and it's not going to meet this particular goal in the first, probably not even in the first 6 months to 1 year. But it's still a guide, and it's still something we can aim for. And that's mainly the whole point in this calculator. So I hope you found this video helpful and you found some value in this. And let me know if you use the calculator. That'd be really cool. Just leave some comments and stuff. And if you've got any questions, or if you've got any advice, or how I could maybe improve on this, that would be amazing. And I will see you in the next video. Cheers.